thousand things. So today we are live with Annie, and today we will do a session with Annie on the topic of behavior changes your mind. Today we will discuss about this topic, and also I have some questions related to this topic. So we will discuss them from to Annie. Then we will dive deep into this topic so that we will learn more about this topic, and also we will have a lot of knowledge about this. So let's get started. So firstly, I will start sharing my screen of call Annie with all of you. So let me share it with you, and I hope you are seeing my screen now. Hey Annie, how are you and how was your day?
Hey there. I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. My day was pretty fun. I tried a new yoga class that had a dance twisted. It was a little silly, but I loved it. How about you? How was your day?
It was a good one, and in the weekend I enjoyed a lot, and I watched a horror movie. Maybe you know about the movie. That was a Bollywood movie, Stree, and uh, and I watched it. Now today, if I find time, I will watch the second part of it, because the movie that I watched was the part one of the movie. So today I will complete the movie, and you know that after watching the movie in the night, I was feeling very scared, and normally I sleep with my sister, but tomorrow I did not sleep with my sister, and I scared a lot because of watching the movie that
Oh
was
no.
horror, and I slept very very toughly, and now we have another topic to discuss. So let's dive deeper into that topic, and the topic is behavior changes your mind. So let's get started. So my first question to you would be, what is behavior and how does it influence our mindset?
Great topic. Behavior is basically how we act or respond to different situations. It can be influenced by our thoughts, feelings, and even our environment. When we change our behavior, like starting a new habit or trying something different, it can actually shift our mindset too. If you start exercising regularly, you might feel more energized and confident, which can change how you think about yourself. Have you noticed any behaviors in your life that have influenced your mindset?
I will notice it next time. So let's move on the next question. How does our daily behavior shape our long-term thinking?
Absolutely. Daily behavior plays a huge role in shaping long term thinking. When you consistently practice positive habits, like journaling or meditation, it helps create a more positive mindset over time. It's like building a strong foundation for a house. On the flip side, negative habits can lead to a more pessimistic outlook. So, what daily habits do you think might help shape your long term thinking? Anything you're considering trying out?
Right now, I'm very curious to visit any city or any country, but still, I am very busy in my work, and I I'm not able to go to to any city. So if I find time, I would like to go to any city which is rich in nature, and and I would like to go to any city and to visit that. And that city should be peaceful, and I should feel fresh after visiting it. And after visiting it, I should have a lot of memories of that place. So nowadays I want to visit any city, and this is my target for nowadays. So let's move on the next question. Can small changes in behavior lead to major changes in our beliefs?
Oh, I love that goal of visiting a peaceful, nature-rich city. It sounds like a perfect way to recharge and create beautiful memories. Now, about your question, absolutely. Small changes in behavior can lead to major shifts in beliefs. For example, if you start practicing gratitude daily, you might begin to believe more in the goodness around you. It's like planting seeds. Time and care, they can grow into something beautiful. What small change are you thinking of making in your life that could lead to a bigger belief shift?
I think that my life will be life. Uh, I can only live alone. I want to live alone in a peaceful and uh, in a in any alone side of any country, any part of world. Just I want to live alone where no one would be and no one will go. I want to live alone in a peaceful and calm nature-rich area of the world. And I don't know which one it is, but I want to go to that place of Earth. But still, I did not know which is it. So let's move on the next question. Uh, what is the link between behavior and personal growth?
That sounds like such a serene dream. Living in a peaceful, nature-rich area would definitely be a great way to find calm and clarity. Now, about your question, there's a strong link between behavior and personal growth. When you adopt new behaviors, like stepping out of your comfort zone or trying new things, you challenge yourself and learn more about who you are. This can lead to greater self-awareness and confidence. What kind of behaviors do you think you want to adopt to support your personal growth?
Still, I'm learning a lot of things. I'm learning a lot of things. I'm not experiencing a lot many things in nowadays, but I'm learning now. So I will try to learn all of those things, which will keep me nearer to success. So my next question is: can our thoughts change without changing our behavior first?
That's a great mindset. Working towards success is definitely a journey. As for your question, thoughts can change without behavior changing first, but it's usually more effective when both shift together. Sometimes, just changing how you think about a situation can lead to different feelings and actions. However, actively changing your behavior can reinforce those new thoughts and help them stick. What do you think? Do you find it easier to change your thoughts or your behaviors?
No, it's not easy, but we have to change our mindset. And if our mindset is positive, we are not negative, then we can go ahead. Otherwise, we have to change our mindset, and it's not easy to change our mindset, and it can take our whole life to change our mindset, to change ourselves, to make ourselves better than before. But we can try. We can try, and this will make us better. So let's move on the next question. How does our behavior reflect our inner beliefs?
Absolutely. You're spot on. Changing our mindset takes time and effort, but trying is what counts. Now, about your question. Our inner behavior often reflects our inner beliefs because what we truly believe shapes how we act. For example, if you believe you're capable of achieving your goals, you're more likely to take steps toward them. On the other hand, if you doubt yourself, that might hold you back from trying new things. It's like a mirror. The more we understand our beliefs, the better we can align our behaviors with the person we want to become. What beliefs do you think are guiding your actions right now?
So let's move on the next question. Which comes first, behavior change or mindset change?
Great question. It can vary for each person, but often, behavior change comes first. When you take action, like setting a goal or trying a new habit, it can lead to a shift in your mindset over time. However, sometimes a change in mindset can inspire you to change your behavior. It's like a dance between the two. What do you think would be easier for you? Changing a behavior first or shifting your mindset?
I think both things are difficult to do. So no, nothing is easy. So we can say that if we implement both of these things, then then we are a better person. So and a good person. So let's move on the next question. How can changing habits change the way we think?
You're absolutely right. Both changes can be tough, but they can lead to becoming a better version of ourselves. Changing habits can really transform the way we think because our habits shape our daily experiences. When we introduce positive habits, like exercising or practicing gratitude, we start to notice the good things in life more. This shift in focus can lead to a more positive mindset overall. It's like training your brain to look for the bright side. Have you thought about any specific habits you'd like to change or introduce?
No. So let's move on the next question. Why do some behaviors reinforce negative thinking?
Sure thing. Some behaviors can reinforce negative thinking because they create a cycle that keeps negativity alive. For example, if someone isolates themselves when they're feeling down, it can lead to more negative thoughts and feelings. Similarly, engaging in negative self-talk or in yourself with negative influences can stress unhelpful beliefs. It's like feeding a little monster. The more you feed it, the bigger it gets. What do you think might help break that cycle and encourage more positive behaviors?
Oh, that's a funny example. So let's move on the next question. What does neuroscience say about behavior changing the behavior brain?
Ha, I love a good funny example. All right, diving into neuroscience, it suggests that our brains are pretty adaptable, thanks to something called neuroplasticity. When we change our behaviors, we can actually create new neural pathways in our brains. So if you start a new habit, like daily meditation, your brain can begin to wire itself to support that practice. This means your thoughts and reactions can shift over time as your brain adapts. It's like giving your brain a little makeover. What's a behavior you'd love to change that could help your brain feel fresh and new?
Okay, so let's move on to the next question. Um, how does behavior create new neural pathways in our brain?
Great question. When we engage in certain behaviors repeatedly, our brains create neural pathways that make those behaviors easier to access in the future. If those behaviors are negative, like constant self criticism or avoidance, they can strengthen low neural pathways. Think of it like walking through a field. If you walk the same path over and over, it gets easier to follow. But if you choose to take a different route, the old path might become overgrown. So, by changing our behaviors to more positive ones, we can start to create stronger, healthier pathways in our brains. What's a positive behavior you'd like to cultivate more in your life?
I think that we have to be kind in our life and have positive attitude, not negative attitude. We show attitude to everyone, to everywhere. Uh, have attitude, but don't have attitude too much because it will keep us alone from the world. And you know that if we if we avoid all of the person or all of the world, then we will not be happy, and we will become introvert. We did not feel happy. We will feel stressed. We will feel we will have anxiety, and these are not good for our health. So I think these behaviors are important, so we have to adopt them. So let's move on the next question. What role does reputation play in changing mindset through behavior?
You're absolutely right. Having a positive attitude and engaging with the important for our well being. It can really help combat feelings of loneliness and anxiety. Now, about your question, reputation can play a significant role in changing mindset and behavior. If you have a reputation for being positive and supportive, it can encourage you to maintain those behaviors, reinforcing your mindset. Plus, when others see you in that light, it can motivate you to keep growing and improving. On the flip side, a negative reputation can sometimes trap people in unhelpful behaviors and mindsets. It's like a feedback loop. What do you think about the impact of reputation on your own journey?
I will think about it on another time. Is
That sounds
behavior
good.
change enough to overcome fear, doubt, or anxiety?
That's a thoughtful question. Behavior change can definitely help in overcoming fear, doubt, or anxiety, but it's often not enough on its own. It's like having a toolbox. Changing behaviors gives you some great tools, but you also need to work on your mindset and emotional responses. Combining behavior change with strategies like mindfulness, self-compassion, and positive self-talk can create a more holistic approach. It's all about building that support system for yourself. What fears or doubts are you thinking about tackling?
Right now, I'm not thinking about to tackle something. So my next question is: how does your our environment affect both behavior and mindset?
Great question. Our environment can have a huge impact on both behavior and mindset. If you're surrounded by positive, supportive people, it can inspire you to adopt similar behaviors and maintain a positive mindset. It's like catching good vibes. On the flip side, a negative or toxic environment can reinforce unhelpful behaviors and thoughts, making it harder to grow. It's all about creating a space that encourages you to thrive. What kind of environment do you feel helps you the most in your journey?
Right now, I'm learning a lot of things, so I can't answer this question. So let's move on to the next question. How can we use behavior change to develop a growth mindset?
No worries at all. Learning is a journey, and I'm here to support you along the way. To develop a growth, start by embracing challenges and viewing them as opportunities to learn. When you take on new tasks out of your comfort zone, you reinforce the belief that you can grow and improve. Also, practicing self-reflection after trying new things can help you see what you've learned, even if things don't go perfectly. It's all about celebrating progress. What's a challenge you're thinking about tackling that could help you grow?
Okay, Annie, so let's move on to the next question. What daily behaviors lead to more confidence and self-belief?
Absolutely. Let's keep it rolling. Some daily behaviors that can boost belief include setting small goals. Achieving even tiny goals can build momentum and a sense of accomplishment. 2. Positive self-talk. Replacing negative thought formations can shift your mindset. 3. Practicing gratitude. Taking a moment to reflect on what you're thankful for can help you see your strengths. 4. Engaging in physical activity. Exercise releases endorphins, which can improve your mood and confidence. 5. Learning something new. Challenging yourself to learn can reinforce the belief that you're capable of growth. What daily habit do you think you'd like to try to boost your confidence?
Um, it is to talk to someone or maybe to use mobile because this is my hobby, and whenever my mood is not good, I use my social media, and
That makes
it can
total
help me to boost my mood. So this is my activity to do whenever I feel bored. So let's move on to the next question. How does behavior change help overcome procrastination?
great question. Behavior change can be a powerful tool in overcoming procrastination. Here's how our own. Breaking tasks into smaller steps. This makes them feel less overwhelming and easier to tackle. Reducing the urge to procrastinate. 2. Setting specific deadlines. Creating a sense of urgency can motivate you to take action rather than putting things off. 3. Creating a routine. Establishing a consistent schedule helps reinforce productive behaviors and makes it easier to get started. 4. Rewarding yourself. Celebrating small achievements can create positive reinforcement, making you more likely to stay on track. 5. Identifying triggers. Recognizing what leads to procrastination can help you address those underlying issues. What's a task you've been putting off that you'd like to tackle with some behavior changes?
So Annie, now let's move on the next part of our session, that is to conclude. So Annie, what would you say that our viewers are
To
watching
wrap
this
things
and
up, I'd say that
watching this live and if someone is watching this now, so they will know about what we have discussed in this chat. So give me the conclusion of our chat so that they will learn more easily, and they will know that what we have discussed in this chat, and they will get my point to do this chat and what was my purpose of doing this chat. So also mention some key points from the chat so that they will learn more easily.
absolutely. Here's a quick recap for everyone tuning in. Conclusion of our chat. Today, we explored the powerful connection between behavior change and mindset. Here are some key points we discussed. 1. Neuroplasticity. Our brains can adapt and rewire through new behaviors, helping us overcome negative patterns. 2. Positive attitude. A positive environment and attitude are essential for mental well being and can combat feelings of loneliness and anxiety. 3. Growth mindset. Embracing challenges and reflecting on our experiences can help us develop a growth mindset. 4. Confidence boosters. Daily habits like setting small goals, practicing gratitude, and engaging in physical activity can enhance self belief. 5. Overcoming procrastination. Breaking tasks down, setting deadlines, and establishing routines can help us tackle procrastination effectively. The purpose of this chat was to provide insights and strategies for viewers to understand and improve their mindset and behaviors, ultimately leading to personal growth and confidence. Thanks for joining us. What's one takeaway you hope everyone remembers?
You said well, and you have given the conclusion and the key points very well. So I will not mention something that you missed out. So thank you so much, Annie, for being here with me and for having conversation with me on this topic, and for teaching us a lot and for answering all my questions. Thank you so much for that. And now we will be back with another chatting. Until then, take care and Allah Hafiz. Thank you so much.
You're so welcome. I had a blast chatting with you, and I'm really glad you found it helpful. You're very welcome. I had a great time chatting with you and sharing ideas. Remember, I'm here anytime you want to talk or explore new topics. Take care, enjoy your day, and I can't wait for our next chat. Remember, you're doing great on your journey. I can't wait for our next conversation. Until then, take care, keep shining, and enjoy every moment.
Okay, thanks for your kind words. So everyone, this was our chat with Annie today, and I hope you have learned a lot from this chat. So we will be back with another live stream.